Israel is asking for more Apache attack helicopters from the U.S. to boost its air campaign against Hamas fighters. The Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant discussed the issue with the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin when they met in Israel, according to a local media report by Ynet News. Israel has been using 2 Apache helicopter squadrons to carry out non-stop operations in Gaza since the conflict erupted. The 2 squadrons are facing a heavy workload, which has led the government to look for more. The report did not say how many of the helicopters made by Boeing are being sought. Some defense sources said the U.S. has not made a decision on the request, but it is very likely to be rejected by the U.S. authorities. The reason for Israel's request is the growing operational pressure caused by the ongoing war with Hamas. The country has taken some unusual steps, such as calling back retired pilots for immediate deployment in Gaza. Pilots aged 55 to 60 were also hired to fill operational roles on the ground. Moreover, Ynet News reported that the Israeli Air Force has asked its active-duty pilots to fly longer hours to support combat and reconnaissance missions, resulting in some pilots staying in their cockpits for up to 4 hours at a time. The U.S. has provided Israel with unprecedented military aid since the war broke out, reaching the highest level since the 1973 Yom Kippur War. It includes planes, ships, thousands of weapon systems and munitions like tank shells, specialized aircraft bombs, drones, night vision gear, radars, and even armored vehicles and ambulances. These supplies have been sent to units fighting on all fronts, including the West Bank, effectively meeting military needs. These supplies have come from U.S. depots in the Middle East. Without this aid, the IDF would have struggled to progress in the conflict and achieve one of its goals, which is to establish deterrence. The U.S. has also exerted pressure on Israel to avoid a full-scale war with Hezbollah forces in Lebanon. This pressure continued even as efforts were made to clear terrorists from the border area with Israel. The region also witnessed a significant U.S. naval presence, including aircraft carrier strike groups. Israel has, for now, complied with this pressure from both Washington and France, avoiding to escalate the conflict to the north. This decision comes despite Defense Minister Gallant's calls for a preemptive strike on Hezbollah, seen as the main threat to Israel's security. For more update on ongoing military news, please subscribe, like, share, and comment on the video.